Cam Jocks is here.
Shalom, everybody. Shalom. My name is CALLIN Ashira. Trust me, you guys want to hear this information. Yodi and I, we were talking. He was interested in seeing my garments and everything. And he asked me what. So I gave him explanation that our people were ancient, which you guys would say Hebrew. We were the ancient, or we say Obara. But the interesting thing, you see that the Hebrew lettering over there? When our people, we were there in America. We were called the 5 civilized Americans. We were dispersed in 2 different times during the BC era, 800 BC, after the Babylonian, and in 70 AD. Okay, we ran through Africa. Some of us, only a small amount of us ended up in the Americas from off the slave ship. But the majority of us were in America already. Again, we were the 5 civilized Americans, Native Americans, and also we came from Europe. Wow, look at the faces. Yes, if you do your research, a lot of us came from Ireland. Anybody familiar with Cromwell? Historian. Remember Cromwell? All right, Cromwell, as you know, pushed the Ireland and Scotland, and he sent them to places like Barbados and the Americas, put them in slavery. Those were our people. Anyway, when we came to the Americas, for the 5 civilized Americans, that information right there you see was our lettering. Not what you call modern Hebrew, but what they call Paleo Hebrew. So, something interesting. If you look at the top with Yodi's son, he said, that's the L. And he's right. It's English. Because once we was in captivity, we went from the Hebrew, the ancient Hebrew, to Greek, right? Latin, and it transferred over to what we call English today. And it always stays the same for us. Like, you see the M. If you look at it, the M. If you look at the letter Ayin, now, this is interesting. Ayin is, you know that the hieroglyphics Hebrew of Ayin. Anybody tell me what it looks like? An eye. You on you? I don't. It's an eye. Exactly. Why is it eye? It comes from I-U, right? So the I ended up being what we call today in English an O. We pronounce it as an O. It didn't change until later on in the 50s. We kept this language. Our brother, when he came here, studied this place and started archaeology work, he was over in America, one of the 5 civilized Americans. When he read about this place being discovered, because our people was in search for the real Mount Zion. Whoa. We was in search for the real Mount Zion almost 100 years. So when he came over here, he found all the Hebrew, what we call Paleo Hebrew, in this place. The archaeologists didn't understand it at that particular time, but we did. He translated it for us. His name is Joshua Amariel. You should keep that name, look it up. So our people came here, we're back here, because we believe this whole area, if you look in the Tanakh speaks of 2 Jerusalems. I'm going to give you a quick history, then I'm going to be done. Right? You guys remember when Joshua came into the land, right? Right? They went and took down the 5 kings of the Amorites. One was the king of Jerusalem. Right? Alright. So then, what did he do with that king? Then he cut the toes out, put him in a cave, blah, 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 right? But at the same time, the Benjamites, they did not take the Jerusalem of the Jebusites. The Torah and the Tanakh tells us they lived with them, right? So now think about this. They lived with them until King David came. Now from the time of Joshua until the time of King David, who knows how many years that was? 400. Almost 500 years. Exactly, almost 500 years. Almost 500 years. That's when David came from Hebron, came down, and he took the city of the Jebusites from the Benjamites. And that's when it's united of the one kingdom, of the Israelite kingdom. So now, you really have to understand the two places. One was in the north, one was in the south. We'll speed it up. In 70 AD, our people was being killed, and also the Jews. We don't consider ourselves Jews. We consider ourselves Israelites. Or the Arabs will call us Bani Israel. We fled into Africa, right? Because the Israelites always hid amongst darker people where we can fit in. We wouldn't feel right going into certain parts of Northeast Europe. We stick out like a sore thumb. So we fled deeper into Africa, and some of us, we was captured and we was taken up to Galilee, also with the Jews, the Jewish people, the converts, okay? And so now, think about this, from the time of 70 AD up until the time of Hadrian, we're talking about 70 years. We took it back twice. You know the history. We took Jerusalem back twice. Finally, under Hadrian, he got us out again. Permanently. Then they renamed this place under Hadrian, Arion Caprioni. So when they sent us up to Galilee, the Israelites that was left and the Jewish, 300 AD, we already have Constantine. They finally let us out. But guess what? Everybody know Helena, right? Constantine's mother. What did she do? Somebody tell me, what did she do that was so remarkable? What did she do that changed history? She did that, but also what she did was she named all the places in the Jerusalem and Amalek. That's why today, when scholars go and they open up the Torah and Tanakh, they look at it and they say, this can't be the place. So where you guys are right now, if you just do your research, and I'll give you information, this is the ancient city of David. That place right there, if you go look, even the archaeologists tell you, there's been more arches and relics found in all of Israel. No more than, this place have all the relics and arches more than any other place. But the big part about it is that the holies of holies was found here. Never found nowhere else in Israel. The only holies of holies. So when you go up there, you get the guy, I don't know, you guy, when the guy take you up there, they took you down, you're going to see, or you open the pamphlet, and it has holies of holies. Who know what that is? Exactly. Can you speak aloud? Exactly. The house of David. Exactly. So this is the place where you're right. This is the place. And all this place, guess what? We found all 5 cities of Jerusalem. Uzzah. This one is the city of David. Also Bethlehem is known as the city of David. If you go straight down,
there's that way over there. Right down the main road this way.
Yeah, the main road, yep. Main road.
You see ruins there. Yeah. That was the ancient city of Bethlehem, Judah. Remember, there was 2 Bethlehems. Bethlehem Ephratah,
yes.
and Bethlehem, Judah. Also, we know where Ariel is at. It's a little bit down. So, do your research, and I thank you guys. And welcome. And Gabby, where Gabby? Gabby's been really good to us. So you guys give him a proper respect. Thank you very much. Shalom, everybody.